Thanks. Come again. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hey, which do you like better? Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back?
Empire.
Blasphemy.
Empire had the better ending. Luke gets his hand cut off, find out Vader's his father. Han gets frozen and taken away by Boba Fett. It ends on such a down note. It's all life is, a series of down endings. Besides, all Jedi had was a bunch of Muppets.
There was something else going on in Return of the Jedi. I never put my finger on it until today, but something else was going on. They built another Death Star, right?
Yeah.
Now, the first time they blew it up, it was completed and fully operational.
Luke blew it up. Give credit where credit is due.
And the second time around, it was still being built.
Compliments of Lando Calrissian.
Well, anyway, the second time they destroyed it, something just never sat right with me. I couldn't put my finger on it, but something wasn't right.
And you figured it out?
Yeah. The first Death Star was manned by the Imperial Army, you know? Stormtroopers, dignitaries, Imperials.
Basically.
So when they blow it up, no problem. Evil is punished.
And the second time around?
Second time around, it wasn't even built yet.
So?
So a construction job of that magnitude would require a hell of a lot more manpower than the Imperial Army had to offer. I bet there were independent contractors working on that thing all over the place. Aluminum siders, plumbers, roofers.
Not just Imperials. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. In order to get it built quickly and quietly, they'd have to hire anybody who could do the job. You think the average stormtrooper knows anything about installing a toilet main? All they know is killing in white uniforms.
Look, even if they had independent contractors working on the Death Star, why are you so upset with its destruction?
Because all those contractors who hired to do the job were innocent. They were casualties of war they had nothing to do with. Look, you're a roofer, all right? Along comes this juicy government contract. You got the wife, the kids, the two-story in suburbia. This is a government contract, which means all sorts of benefits. Along come these left-wing militants, blast you with their lasers, destroy everything with a 3-mile radius. You didn't ask for any of that. You have no personal politics. All you were doing was trying to scrape out a living.
Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt, but what are you talking about?
The ending of Return of the Jedi.
Well, my friend here is trying to convince me that all the independent contractors that were working on the Death Star were just innocent victims when it was destroyed by the rebels.
Well, I'm a contractor myself. I'm a roofer. Done ready home improvements. Speaking as a roofer, I can say that a roofer's personal politics comes heavily into play when choosing jobs.
Like when?
3 weeks ago, I was offered a job up in the hills. Beautiful house with tons of property. It was a simple reshingling job, but I was told if I could finish it within a day, my price would be double. Then I realized whose house it was.
Whose house was it?
Dominic Bambino's.
Babyface Bambino, the gangster?
The same. The price was right, but the risk was too high. I knew who he was, and based on that, I turned the job over to a friend of mine.
Based on personal politics.
Right, and that week the Foresky family put a hit on Babyface's house. My friend was shot and killed, didn't even finish reshingling.
No way.
I'm alive because I knew the risk involved taking on that particular client. My friend wasn't so lucky. Any contractor willing to work on that Death Star knew the risk. If he died, it was his own fault. Contractor listens to this, not his wallet.